Okay, so you saw me earlier using these little things that I told you you can add later on a page. So again, I made a tunnel page 9 by 7 inches, and where I started with was I thought this little envelope also flips nicely the opposite side. So I thought, why not put this direction? So yeah, so we can flip this up. I really like it. And the other part was this little guy that I made earlier, this little pocket with that frame on the left side. I just glue it down on the left bottom. And then if you open this up, I have a full page left to have any freedom at all. First, I'd like to say that I have used that extra opening. Oh, forgot the word again. A 1/4, so I have plenty of time below here. And with this one, I already had a 1/8, so I could have made that a 1/4 too, but I think a 1/8 is more than enough. And then after that, I just cut 2 pages that fits a 7 by 8 and made a hinge on it, of course. And then you have 2 beautiful large pages, which you can decorate whatever you want. You even can make a little pocket. Not a little, you even can make a big pocket at the bottom, which I love. And that's it. You can flip it this way or this way, it's totally up to you. So yeah, and then I think this page is pretty cool. And what it does with this one is if I take out these tags, I also put it back, then everything, see that? Everything is sealed. So this is actually also a closure. See, because now it flips open. But if I put the tags out and then here, ta-da, it's a nice closure. Oh my gosh, it's actually so simple, but I thought of that just now because I added these on these tunnels. And yeah, here we are. And of course, this is how the tunnel looks like. We all know by now what a tunnel looks like. So yeah, I can decorate these pages as much as I want. I think I am going to do a big pocket on the in the middle, or you just can make photo layouts. I think that's also a beautiful thing to do. Yeah, maybe I am going to do that first. A nice photo layout. Why not? With using all the strips and leftovers. And of course other pages. Yeah, super easy. How? Let's do this together. Okay guys, let's do this together. I really like that my first page is going to be a nice welcome page. Well, if I can call it a welcome page, I don't know. So first I am going to use this nice red one, and I am gonna, I think, a 3/4, a few pieces. So I can glue this down all the way around. There we go. I think we all know how we are going to do that, but for those wait just a second. I thought I don't know exactly which one do I like to. I think if I put this way, then it closes better. So I'm just gonna start with this one. So this is going to be my top page. Can't remember if we did this already a few times. I think we did. But for those, how to create a simple frame, or actually under a background without using a complete sheet. So you can save a lot of design paper doing it this way. It's so windy outside today. And I'm almost afraid if I put my little one, my smallest dog outside, that he is going to blow away. Guys, all the toys outside are already spread in the garden. They are moving everywhere around, but that's okay. Can clean that up later. Alright, so now we are going to use the third piece, and this one is going to be exactly, oh, don't forget to smooth the edges, exactly in between. I don't want to see any black. At least I'm going to try not to use any black, because if you do, then it will not look like a frame, or it will not look as one piece. Now if you do have a little gap, then don't worry, it's just, we do our best not to. We're going to place this against the bottom piece, and then I'm just going to make a mark, and then I'm going to try to cut as precise as I can on that mark. That means that I do have a piece that fits in between. At least I hope it does. As you can see, I do have two sweaters because it's so cold today. I don't know, but it's very, very cold. Maybe the wind makes me cold. Alright, so put that on and burnish it all. And then you already have a nice background. Yeah, I can't make it any easier than that. Really like this image, so I'm going to use it. Oh, there goes my, what did I lose? Oh, my white pencil. Alright, so I'm going to glue this on. So it's actually going to look like a little book, but we're going to make place for photos in the back, not so much. And as you can see, it's not completely covered, but that's okay. That's okay. We are just going to fix that one or other way. There we go. Now how to fix this? Now I could have made my underground a little larger, then I should not have that problem, but you always can make something fun of it. So not that I'm gonna make fun of myself or something, but let me just give another look. Let's see which one. None of them is large enough. I think then I just go with, yeah, the stripes are perfect for that. Just gonna look for the stripes because the stripes are coming back. Let's see, I do have a little piece right here, and if I'm just going to put that right under, and I am gonna make it smaller so it looks like it's supposed to be like that. I hope, at least, that you think, that people think if it's needed that way. But always smooth your edges, even as small the papers are, it looks so much better. Yeah, your hands are going to get dirty, but who cares? I don't care how dirty my hands are going to be. We can wash them later. So yep, I am going to put that down in the center. And when I'm done, I am going to make my black marker to give it a little more shadow to it. I do have another piece right here. Let's check that out. I need to cut that down. Same size. Let's use this. How deep is it? I think something like this. Hold it down. Love it. Oh, here is my mark. Yes! Alright, cool. just can't fix things. You will see that it will look cool once it's done, and then you will think, oh my gosh, she's just fixing that and it still looks good. Yes, it does. Alright, so now I'm just gonna grab my pencil mark, removing all the little pieces, and for this I don't want to ruin it, so I'm just gonna take my time. Just make gentle a small black edge. Yeah, that looks so cool. I'm gonna turn this around. And then everything just looks like it's supposed to be, and at least in my opinion it looks fabulous. Here we go. See, it's all fixed. Yep, I like it. Alright, so now we go on the inside, and let's start with making some nice place for photos. See, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pages for extra photo mats to put on, so let's do that. Okay guys, where do we start with? Do we need to cut down the design paper in the size you like? Well, definitely we do want to make some bigger pieces, so it is possible to add a picture on. Now I do have this one, and it's very plain, it's very cute, so I am going to cut this down as a 4x6, so you don't have to cut down your photo too much. Now let's start with this one. We're going to make a few of these sizes, but not too many. Just start with one. Now place it down any corner you like. I think I'm just gonna start right here because it's very plain paper, so it does not interfere anything. It's not too busy. Alright, now of course you will see, now we have this left. No worries. I'm gonna place down a piece right here that's maybe another size, but that's okay because you can trim down your photo, of course. Now let me see, what size do we want? It does not matter if it overlaps just a little bit. You can make it a 4. Shall we do a 4x4? I think that's a nice size. A nice square one. There we go. And we are going to overlap this, but I don't want to glue down right here, so you still can put your photo under here. So I am going to stay away a little of this corner. I'm just going to keep my finger on so I know where it is, and I'm just going to place that down where it should be, right here. And then once you have cut your picture in the right size to fit on here, you can slide this under, as you can see, and glue it down. Please leave a little edge so the design paper is not covered. So you can cut your picture in the size you want, but just make sure that something is be seen underneath, and then afterwards you can do that same thing with this piece, but leave a little left for the design paper. Alright, now we do have here a little spot, maybe something to fix with this, or another little image that we have. I think this I really like. So I'm going to use this, and of course I am going to do the same thing, I can't just use a full piece. That will be easy, of course, and I do have plenty actually. But you can also just use strips. You can just use strips, of course. But I also have this pile of paper, and I just like to see what do I have to fit right here. And I think this fits perfect. Alright, so I am again just cutting this down as it is what we normally do. And let me first cut this down. Place it on the right spot and then make a mark where we need another cutting. And then it's done. You just can smudge the edges. Always do that, guys. Just take your time to make your edges nice. I know it's cost a little time, but it looks so much better. Alright, and then just place this nicely. Perfect in the corner. Here we go, and then you can use a nice image. You don't need to, but I love to because I don't have any images, just any photos on, to place in it. But this is a little bit an example how you can do that. You also have maybe small images, but yeah, this is how a little bit how we're gonna do it. And I'm gonna do the same thing right here. Maybe you even can, well, it's the same, but look at this, how cute that is for just the first impression. I really like this. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna go back in with this again to clean that up. Let's see, what do we have here? I really like my pile. Yep, I'm in love with my pile. So let's see. I think this looks stunning. Nice wet one. So yep, that's what we're gonna do. Let's cut it in the right position. Oh my gosh, this is maybe the most, not the most, I just love it. Cutting, make some marks, do not make it too difficult. Just smooth the edges, grab a cup of tea, put some music on if you want. I can't, otherwise YouTube will delete my voice. But I think you all know the drills. Just glue it on, fill up those marks. And put something on. It is not necessary, but if you want, then you can put something down, or maybe just one. Or another picture. I think I like this one. Maybe I even can glue it down just on 3 sides, so I still can add just a little tiny piece in it for a little pocket. Make sure that the edges are nicely even. At least I do my best to make it even. And then you still can add, oh, this is super cute. See that? It's so much fun. Yep, okay. Is that easy or what? Yeah, I think I really like that. The 6x4 and the 4x4. I think that those two we are going to continuing for the next pages. Or if you have another size, then just use it. First the big ones, then the small ones. Alright. Alright, so my next page I did on my own. So again, a 6x4, placed it landscape. The 4x4 nice in the corner. And then I started first this middle strip, then this one. And then I just found a beautiful nice image. Then I put a label, this book belongs to. You also can write something down right here, but I made an extra label to write something down. Also fits maybe with the picture. Alright, so next. Okay, and a little walkthrough on my next 2 pages was Alright, so I decided another landscape, and of course the square one. Fill it up. Nice ruler right here, image, name tag. So yeah, and exactly the same right here. This is also loose, so you still can add your pictures below if you want. You can put a picture right here, you can put a small picture right here. Yeah, and then it all is done. What do you think? I like it. So cool. Open this up. You have pocket right here, place for photo here, and then you can open this up. Photo, 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 and more photos. So yeah, I really like it. So cool. Alright, so yeah, and I am gonna do this so it's gonna hold. I did not glue this down on some black, so maybe I am gonna do that because then it's more sturdy than these ones. But for the rest, ready and done. Alright.